So the normalization of deviance, that word deviant, means the fact or state of departure or departing from normal or usual standards. That's exactly what that means. So the normalization of deviance means where it becomes the norm. Deviant behavior becomes the norm in the workplace. And the unfortunate truth is that organizations become so accustomed to that deviant behavior, they don't even believe that it's happening.
My name is David Dignam. I'm president of Key Agency Insurance, and I'm very ecstatic about having the opportunity to hear Ryan's second presentation that I've heard over the past 2 years. He's highly motivational. I look forward to him coming to my local department and giving a safe talk.
I talk about what are the ABCs of complacency. It's attitude, behavior that ultimately leads to a culture, the environment. So we have to change the perception, the attitude, the behavior with our associates, maybe those on the front line, those getting injured, ill, and or exposed. Information as possible and disseminate it out and try to implement it. So you're being promoted to CEO. We'll get back to that in a little bit. So it's 5 easy steps to make your safety committee work. I've been a public servant, aka firefighter, for over 17 years. And the one thing that I get more training on is the ABCs: airway, breathing, circulation. Sometimes they take 2 extra steps: defibrillation and exposing the patient. They're always driving that home. Do you realize 123 people, 123 people die every single day to suicide? Think about that. 123. It's the top 2 deaths, leading cause of death in firefighters and law enforcement officers. I've had a friend die by suicide in fire service. But 123, we're not just firefighters in here, so I'm going to go back to the 123. What kind of EAP program do you have? Or is that all you're calling it? Hey, it's EAP. I beg to say, you should say, it's resources for living. It's more than EAP. It's more than that. Let's eliminate the fact that it's only for people with mental illness. Why do they have mental illness? Maybe you've been writing them up. Have you not gotten to the core of why you're writing a grown man or woman up? What is going on in their lives that's causing that behavior? We have got to know our EAP program. Consider changing the name. Resources for Living. It's more than EAP. Let everyone know what services that you can provide or they provide. Financial assistance. Someone's getting ready to retire. Hey, you know, you're about 1.5 years out from retirement. Have you called and gotten the free service from Resources for Living? Huh? What? Yeah, it's a free service. Or, hey, you know, I'm really stressed out. You know, you notice the work performance has kind of gone downhill. I want you to learn everything about EAP. I want you to go back to your organization and let every employee know what resources are available to them. 123 people every single day.
I think that Ryan gave a very influential talk. I took a half a page of notes of things to go back to the office and investigate and to do things differently.
Hi, my name is Terry Stewart. I am the city administrator in the city of Arcadia. I really enjoyed Ryan's presentation this morning because he talked about principles of management and taking care of your personnel that are very dear to me. Most of the time that I invest and spend is bringing my people up and helping them to be better at what they do. Of course, there are processes that you have to follow and rules and things of that nature. But he really focused on those things that are highly important to having a successful organization, providing that leadership that enables people to thrive.